Hi there, good morning. So I'm doing this paper trading leap competition sourced by TradingView, and basically the strategy would be as follows. So you can only trade SPX, Euro, Gold, and Bitcoin. So these four, so these are out of the scope, but I'm taking them as reference. These are the CME BTC tickers. So initially I started to bet on Standard & Poor because it was running very bullish, but to be honest, you can see, so this hardly moves. Euro also hardly moves. Gold may have some push higher. So this was on Friday, and then we are consolidating here. So we have also dollar that in my perspective will tumble this week. So we got a Friday bearish candle rejecting these levels above. So on 8 hour there's a new week opening gap, touched it. So now we are running below a consequent encroachment of an important level 103.85 or 86, and I think this is a market maker sell model. So they came, took those stops, and now they will be coming back to this level, which is the consolidation. So basically what I'm betting in this challenge is on the fastest horse, being BTC. So although gold has been performing very well, we need to take into consideration that the Friday's candle is already there, and also that SPX has been running all-time highs and might be now consolidating. I still believe that SPX may fill this buy-side imbalance weekly, at least to the consequent encroachment there. So 5120, and but overall is bullish. So I still believe that we'll be touching the 5,300s. But the point is that in a competition you need to bet on the fastest horse, and currently the fastest horse has been BTC. So on Friday we saw all the others pushing higher with the dollar declining. So Friday on BTC was a very moderate move higher, so didn't make much. And then Saturday was a bullish order block, which is a propulsion block. So price closed above the propulsion block here and retouched it on Monday. So this was at, I believe, Frankfurt Open. Let me see. Sorry, Frankfurt Open. It touched it. Was it on Sunday? See, on Sunday we had this erasement of these buy stops. Once this buy side liquidity was triggered, this was a 5-minute candle that just went ballistic, took all these stops and propelled price higher for a consolidation. And now at 3 o'clock, which is London Open, price just did all of this. So we might even consider that we might have OTE there, OTE, so 50 60% level, 62% level, so my stop. So I'm currently 1,700 above the initial balance, and I would like to see it reach this level, which is the 69. So most probably even this week, because the rationale here is very simple. We need to touch base with you see, with the previous high, which is that one. So made on the on 2021. So I think this eye will be tagged very soon, because most of indexes have been doing higher highs, and BTC just started to show huge bullishness in all February, while starting here. So consolidating, and February kicked off a bullish move that I believe will be piercing this this buy side liquidity. So I have one take profit with one BTC lot there and 0.4 there. So that's the rationale for the competition. Let me just remove this. It's too cluttered. So today is Monday, and we are seeing a dollar consolidating around this level, which is an average point. And what I would like to see for the rest of the day is, since there's no major news, while dollar consolidates, I want to see dollar keeping this momentum lower, meaning if you do a projection at least to this level, I think dollar will be taking these stops in New York and take the 103.56 to have a measured move on the bodies, so, and touching this this bullish candle there, which was basically the entry. Just put it bigger. So I think this will be tagged. So this is a order block, and if we count the middle of it or middle of the body, we are more or less at that level. So the XY, I think on Monday, will be just pushing lower, which needs to allow foreign currencies that are already pushing higher, and also GBP pushing higher. But again, they are pushing higher, but at a very slow pace in comparison with BTC. So that's why I'm betting on BTC to do this leap challenge. Okay, so let's see how it comes. So today I'm just betting this profit made until now. So I entered here several times, and execution, so I will not bother you with that. It's a scalping strategy anyway, but the scalping mixed with position trading. So this is would be a 1 to roughly 3 move. I might see it pierce these lows, get some momentum, and allow for longs to enter. There's a consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. So this is a 45-minute fair value gap. If we turn it into a 1 hour, we will be having this fair value gap, 62%, 70%, 64 and 400s. So my stop is around these levels. We have also this wick, which is a PDA. So price might just want to come there, tagged it, and push it higher. And I'm bullish, so I need to be long. I do not want to short BCT because it's complicated. Sometimes it does not work because you see very moderate lower candles, but then you have a lot of pushing higher. Imagine this one like there, taking the stops. So we have taken that stop. We are trading now above this level, so I would say that this level might give us some support, which is also the 79% level of this move. So let's put it even on a 1 hour basis there. So the 79% comes at this 64,367. So not quite sure if this low will be pierced, which is more or less the 50% level. You might want to come back to it again, but again, I think this is currently, if we see it on a 15-second chart, this has been a Judas swing lower. So came, tagged this 50-second sell side imbalance, took those stops before resuming higher, whilst DXY may continue and resume its downtrend started on Friday. So, and taking all these stops and then to push higher again. So I want to see these eyes on BTC taken, push at least until 66,500, and then most probably in a couple of days arrive at the weekly target, which is 69 and something, and 100. So 69 and 100. So this is bullish, so I cannot be short on this. I have a significant stop which would retrace almost 2% on the BTC, starting well from the let's put it here 1 hour. So from London, not quite sure if they want to take the London push out, to be honest. There's a fair value gap here. Let me see one thing. Remove this. How do we remove this? So yeah, converted this into a sell side imbalance positive and put it as a 1 hour. And in this challenge, the rationale is to be position trading, not scalping, because it might not work. If you scalp too much, you get burnt. Another reason why I'm pushing towards BTC is that the one that is charging commissions, so for scalping is a no-go basically. So we have this buy side imbalance, a BC, but if we do this, too much. So let's just do this, and OTE on this move, possibly New York might want to tag this level 64 and 400. I have my stop around this level, so not quite sure if they want to tag the 70%, 79% today, or they will just respect this fair value gap, maintain it open, and this might be, let's call this break away gap. So gap, this is a breakaway gap, because we are going away from this consolidation that lasted mostly what was it, Sunday? This was on Sunday. Yeah, it was just Sunday's trading. We left this consolidation, we pierced that high, and now I want to see at least this remain open. So my stop is there currently. Why there? Because if they pierce that, I do not want to be in risk of all of this downturn, and allowing at least to reach the 50% level and then push the price higher to a 5% gain on balance. Yeah, take profit. Well, take profit actually, let's do like this. So it's a 2% move, so I'm investing 0.75% on risk on this trade, but I have also 0.4 above. So if I count with that, let's do average. So we are trying to push for roughly a 3% trade, more or less. If I count exit over there, this would be a 4%. So basically what I'm targeting is this high, previous high, all-time highs, and do another 7% to run the stops. Okay, so that's the rationale to have this 0.4 here. So one partial comes there and another there, and this would render a move at least until this level of 1.4, sorry, 1.4, 3,000, which would push my balance and equity to 5k. That's the idea. And full, I'm full, so I'm not doing any partials lots, so I'm betting all on this. Being this a competition, I cannot be, moderate as if it was just to make some long-term trades. We have a month, so just a month is not enough to have, let's say, a steady growth. So we need to have fast pushes higher and capitalize on that. So let's see how it pans out. I'll provide you some feedback as the challenge progresses. So currently I'm, risking all the revenue made in this trade. There's an order block, 1 minute. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5-minute order block here. So middle threshold of the order block, it's more or less there. I'm putting my stop below those wicks here, unless there's a strong push from the XY today. I want to see BTC pushing higher to 67, 67 and then 69. So that's the plan. Okay. So I had a few entries around here, but then I took some profits, tried to re-enter, wanted to get this pushing higher, so I entered there, but actually the trade failed, came lower below these order blocks on a 5-minute basis, but respected this middle threshold, so still positive on the move. So more or less middle threshold. They pierced it once with this candle, and now they are trading at these levels. Unless the XY, gives a kick higher, which I don't think it will. Today it's a no-news day, so most probably trend will be continuing from the move on Friday and try to get these sell stops over there, which will push BTC higher. So that's the rationale for it. Let's see if I turn with the zero in terms of and erase all my profits, or if I'm lucky and not lucky, and if my prediction is correct, or my bias, I would say, not prediction, that the DXY is bearish this week, So they filled mostly this sell side imbalance again. Price on the XY came, tagged this order block, so that's a 30-minute order block here. It did not tag. Let me see what happened on a 1 hour. Well, they are inside this order block that produces this fair value gap. So this is an order block. So they came to the lower hand of the order block, which shows a lot of weakness. If I even do like this, sorry about this, a lot of messy confusion, but this level is middle threshold of the order block, so 103.80. If it trades below this level again, I'm looking for this to be taken out and a push higher on BTC again. So let's see how it goes. For now, I think BTC is doing, it's creating this bullish order block. Okay, so if we measure the size of the bullish order blocks, we might risk to have a order block as big as this one, which is 2 consecutive 1 hour candles, which would be push mostly in tagging our stop and taking this low here, which is done on London. But again, London created a bullish move, and then I expect to see some continuation and not a reversal on Monday, at least during New York. So New York might push as lower as this level, 64,500, but then resume higher. That's the idea. Okay. So in a nutshell, we are currently roughly making $2,000, no, to 1,700 more or less above balance, and that's it. So if we also consider all this pushing since February, if we make this projection and make a target, then would be at least reaching 77. Okay, to have a measure move higher from this. So this is basically a week. Let's put it on a weekly basis. So this week was like this, and we might see another week pushing higher, breaking this all-time highs, and might a lot of sell stops here. So it's time to exit, and most probably will be tougher to arrive to 77,000. Although 73 and 400 for me, it's in the radar for this week. If we see how big was this bullish candle, and with the stops still to be taken, I'm not expecting to have a doji candle for this week. I mean, not stopping there. With all the news we have this week, I think we'll see a big push higher. And that's the rationale for this Leap challenge I'll be performing during this month. And but I would like to have it done, in just a week. Let's suppose that this is tagged, so this is a 70% move. If we consider that we had a 22% move just on the previous week, and price has consolidated here, and now they are clearly targeting this high. I think this is more or less confluence of several things, as well as good prognostication to at least reach my target, which is buy side liquidity target on this eye, which is 68 and 900. Sorry, 68. Well, actually, it's 69. So 69 would be the target for this week. 69,000. And keep 3,000. It's nothing for BTC. So let's see what happens. Okay. So we are seeing it pushing higher. Let's see what the XY is still doing. So it's, you know, consolidating at these levels might want to give some surprises, but overall I think they want to pierce this level 103 and 800s and move lower. Okay, keep in touch. Let's see how it goes. Currently all good. BTC is my horse. And let's see, when I reach these levels I will turn into scalping again, but once I have good equity on board, then I'll be scalping. But you know, 104 lots is not much to scalp around. I would say it's risky, you know, scalping most probably for the upside. Keep in touch. Bye bye. See you soon.